Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I uh, I really hate myself. Talked about this in another video already. Oh my gosh, this video starts so awfully. Like, why am I saying I hate myself? Like, why am I saying this? I don't feel shitty right now. I had a moment today where I felt really shitty, but I don't feel shitty in the moment. I feel okay. No. But I don't know. I feel like I'm worthy, but I don't like myself. I feel like I'm really unlikable. And every time when I listen to myself on a video, when I record a video and then I listen to what I said, sometimes I listen to that and I'm like, I would not like myself. Like, if I would be another person, I would not I would think I'm really unsympathetic. I don't like myself. I hate myself. I don't feel shitty right now. I feel kind of great right now, but I just don't like myself, and I definitely want to talk about this with my therapist. Because I don't think that's normal, and I don't understand why people would like my videos. I think my videos are garbage, I think my whole channel sucks. It's reasonable that there are no views on this channel. Like, who the fuck would like this? Like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everyone watching my videos, but I think it's totally understandable that nobody really, or not a lot of people are watching my videos, because I think my videos suck. I have this strong feeling, and I might be wrong. This is just my really subjective, probably disillusional view, but I don't like myself. I don't like myself. I hate myself. I don't, like, if I ever should, which I probably will do in the future, should do videos where I record myself with my face in the camera, I probably will fucking hate myself, I will look at this video and I will just be like, who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're nobody. You're fucking nobody, I don't know where that comes from. As I said, I'm going to talk with this about in therapy, but yeah. So I'm going to do a video a little bit where I talk about why I have a female main character. That has nothing to do with the stuff I said at the beginning, but I kind of wanted to talk about that. So my main character of my manga is Luro, and she's a girl. And why do I draw a girl as a main character? So I draw a girl as a main character because I don't really care about shoujo, like shoujo would be my demographic. And I like shonen. The thing is, shonen is demographic boys, right? So most shonen characters, of course it makes sense, are male, because it's demographic boys. So it's done for boys, that boys may relate to the main character, who is mostly a boy, and that totally makes sense. I'm not here to criticize that, but the thing is, when I was young, I couldn't care less about shoujo. It was not my thing. I didn't like love stories. It was absolutely not my thing. I wanted to watch action shonen, and I couldn't really relate to the boys because the boys were boys. And for a decent amount of time, I had a really hard time watching those shows because it's not like that anymore. But when I was in puberty, I just needed a female character I could relate to, you know? And I couldn't relate to all those male characters. Now I don't need a character I relate to anymore. I write Lyra for totally other reasons, but that was the thing back then. And so I always wanted to write a shonen or a seinen. I didn't know what seinen was to that time, but a shonen with a female as a main character. I found that really interesting because this is quite unique, you know? And I found it interesting, and I think I wanted to write it in a way that boys could watch that and be like, yeah, I like this girl and I can relate to her. I mean, you can also relate to male characters. I also relate to male characters. You know, you don't have to relate to one gender, but it kind of helps when it's your gender sometimes. And as you may know, there's a lot of shitty writing of women in anime and manga, so I wanted to write a female main character in an action shonen story that has to fight and has to go through the same struggles as all the main characters in shonen have to go through. There are a bunch of other reasons. But I don't want to talk about it right now. I want to end the video. As I said, my videos are really unprofessional. Like, I'm starting the video with a totally another topic and then I'm starting to talk about something else. People usually say you shouldn't do that on YouTube. You should do videos in the way that you are talk about one certain topic, best ways to cut it, to have a structure in a video. This is what I recommend you. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be here and I just want to do the videos in the way I want to do them. And if it's unprofessional, I don't care. I would watch stuff like this. I don't care if someone is professional. This is not where I'm here for on YouTube, you know? And I don't think most people need that even. I think a lot of viewers are cool with unprofessional content as long as it's fun to listen to someone. And even though I don't like myself, maybe it's fun to listen to me. I know that's a really funny ending right now, but yeah, I'm gonna let it stay like this. I don't know if you say it like this in English, but thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. I don't know why I keep doing videos, you know? I have moments where I'm like, it sucks to do YouTube videos, it doesn't matter to me, I fucking hate it. But then I keep coming back and I keep doing videos. I don't know if I even have the dream of having a big audience. I don't know that. If I have the dream. But there's something about YouTube that fascinates me. something that you can just record yourself and document yourself and show it to other people that I really like. I really like that, and there's just something cool to that you can just take your phone and you can just document yourself. That's cool. And I wish YouTube would be more like a place where people just are themselves and raw, just being themselves. Not this whole like performative content. I wish there would be more like a community on YouTube. It had the potential, the internet would have the potential to have that, but there's so much performative content on this platform, and I don't believe that the majority of humans even want that. I think most people don't like that themselves, but most people, and this is a wise thing to do, they just don't do YouTube videos because they just get out, quit social media, and that's a wise thing to do. But I'm on YouTube because I see the potential in it. And you don't have to be so why do people always think they have to be so perfect on YouTube? You don't have to be, why? It doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect. If you want to do your YouTube videos more professional because it's just something that makes you feel like, I don't think you should strive for being professional, but like cutting it interesting and make it appealing. I totally understand that. I would maybe do that as well one day in the future, but I'm talking about people who are performative, and they just want to get a bunch of clicks. You even can become performative by having shitty videos. There are sometimes people who don't put effort in their videos at all, but they still have shitty videos because the way they are in front of the camera is just really performative. Why do you make such a big thing that you are showing off your face to a bunch of people in front of the camera? Why do you feel like you can sometimes feel that with people, that some people are just fucking narcissists and they just think they're the greatest shit on earth. You're not. You're just as me, a human. You're gonna die one day. You're not better than me. They're not even, those people are not even inspiring human, but they think they're better than everybody else. It's just, they just see the camera and views, and that makes them feel like they're the shit when they're not. You can feel like you're the shit when you're actually kind human. When you are a kind human, when you have kindness. When you don't have kindness, you're an idiot, and I don't like you, and I don't respect you. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it like this. Sometimes when I put out my emotions, I'm sometimes afraid that I'm triggering wounds in myself that are not healed yet. Like I'm scratching off the scar inside of me, and I just evoke depression again. I'm sometimes scared of it. I don't know if it even happens that I'm depressed after that, but it kind of feels good to put the feelings out. Yeah. Okay, it is depressing to upload a video and it's just 5 people watching it. I'm like sitting here, what am I fucking doing? What the fuck am I doing here? Why am I keep doing this channel bit? Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.